welcome back to another Beam.NG review. And today we have the 2015 to 2023 Skoda Kodiaq. And this in front of me is the Ambition trim. It is one of the base models, and it is the earlier generation from 2015. I will go ahead and get it started up, and then I will show that this vehicle has a ton of openable parts. So let me go ahead and turn it on. And let's go ahead and head inside. You can see here, starting off, that the trays there open up, and that one has a light. And then that's the parking brake there. That opens the center console. There is also a sunroof control, which will make the sunroof open and close. And then there is a button, I'm trying to remember which one it is, that actually just opens it a little bit. There it is, you can see it opens it up a little bit on the roof. Go ahead and close that. And then there are buttons for the lights here on the side. The sun visors on this year do not come down, but I believe the sun visors on the next year do. So let me go ahead and close all this. And then the doors also open, but what is amazing is the fact that the door handles actually move when you open the doors. You can see there, and they do on the outside as well. Let me see if I can get a good view of that. See, the door handle just barely moves there when you open the door, which is a very impressive feature. And then the mirrors also fold in. But this vehicle has to be one of the best Beam.NG mods I have ever played with, because there are so many different configurations and there are so many different things that open on this. So, go ahead and start driving here. Actually, let me do the lights first. So you can see there's the lights and turn signals. But let's go ahead and drive. So this is the DSG version, and it is a Ambition trim, and it would appear that there's been an accident, so I'm going to go around. And I got to figure out a way to get around here. There we go. And go ahead and test this. Oh, and this model year does not have custom configurations, but the next model year does have custom sound, excuse me. I believe this is one of the default engines from the Charrier, but I must say it sounds very nice. Let me not cut past traffic here. And it looks incredibly good, this vehicle. It looks just absolutely amazing. The Skoda Kodiaq is one of my favorite Skoda SUVs, and I have to say this creator has done an absolutely amazing job making that vehicle, especially with all the openable parts. And there's been another accident. We'll just go around this guy. We'll go ahead and get on the highway here. This thing's performance is insane, and I've taken this thing for a little test driving previous to this, and it handles absolutely amazing around corners. I'll wait for this guy to accelerate, and then I'll pass him. And you can see that the performance is pretty good on this thing, and now we've had an accident. Let me go ahead and reset. Go ahead and start driving here again. But this thing performs absolutely incredible, and it is a blast to drive, surprisingly. And it drives surprisingly well, too, for the vehicle size. What's blocking the highway now? But yeah, all the doors on this open, and all of the hatches and everything open as well, which I will show once we stop again. But let me go ahead and get one of the sport configurations or sport trims, and I will pull that one out next. Alright, so I now have the 2020 version, which looks very similar to the 2016. But this has a 2.0 liter TDI, and this is the Sportline trim. And you can see basically the same interior, I mean all the same opening parts here still. Not much has changed since the last generation. We do have a digital dashboard now on the 2020. Still the same sunroof, which we'll actually go ahead and open that up here. I did not show the trunk opening earlier, but I'll show that once we get to the city. So let's go ahead and test the power of this 2.0 liter. And this one's actually a little bit quieter. But I do like that digital dashboard where I can see this speed right up on the screen there. This one's definitely a little quieter, but I do like the way this one looks better with these wheels in this grayish silver color. You see the open sunroof there. Go ahead and get off here. Man, this thing handles just so nicely. I'll take it around some corners if I can get some speed here, just to demonstrate that. I mean, even doing what I'm doing right now, it handled that corner pretty well right there. Nice body roll, but nothing that would tip the vehicle over. Go ahead and get back to doing the speed limit now. Turn the lights on through here. See the hazard lights there. This thing looks very, very nice and very stylish too. Turn these lights off. And I will go ahead and stop it in this parking, and I will show off those opening doors. So let me park. Let me open my door. Let me go ahead and fold in the mirrors. Go ahead and close this door. So you can see again the door handles. Oh, and it shines a light on the floor when you open the door here. It's a little glow on the floor, which is a very nice feature. And you can see the trunk. That also has lights that turn on. You can see there, when I close them, they turn off. This is a all-wheel drive as well. Open that, run a little bit of a slope here. Then there's the passenger rear door. The gas cap on this one does not open. I don't remember if it opens in the next generation or not. I'll close the trunk and the passenger door here, and then I will open the hood. There you go. See right there. Very nice looking engine model. They've actually taken the time to add a custom cover for the engine, which looks very nice. And this model is just, it's amazing looking in these textures. So go ahead and close that. Let me open this up again. Start up the vehicle. Now sometimes there seems to be a glitch where when you open the door, it doesn't make the interior quieter like it should. Let's see if I can get it to do it here. see, the interior doesn't get any quieter, which is really strange. Let's see. No, it does not seem to be getting quieter, which is really odd. It does do this every once in a while. Why, I'm not really sure. Anyway. But this is the 2020 model, and I must say this is a very, very good looking car. And it's a very nice vehicle to just cruise around in, and like I said, it handles amazing around corners. But let me go ahead and I will get another one of the configurations for this vehicle. I am here in the configurations menu for this vehicle. I just wanted to mention that there are 32 configurations for this mod, and this is the one we tested earlier, the Ambition 2016. The one that I'm currently testing is... where is it? This one here. Actually, no, this one. But there are a ton of configurations for this mod. You can see they have a 2017. They have this newer, this is a 2022, I think. This is the 2.0 liter TDI. And then they have all these custom ones down here. They also have a drag one, which we might test later. But I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'll start with the most basic one, and this is a 2021. Alright, so I'm now here with the 2020, and I decided to switch maps just to show the handling of this vehicle, because this map has more winding roads and there's a handling circuit. But before I do that, this is the interior. This one has working sun visors, which is pretty cool. I'll leave that sun visor down. Still about the same when it comes to the glove box here. You can see that's working fine. Then the center console, this one slides back. I'll go ahead and close these. And the sunroof is still the same. Now this one actually has a button to open the door and then a button to turn the lights on inside. When you open the doors on this one, the lights in here will actually automatically come on, which is pretty cool. This one also has rear interior lights, which the last one did not have. But let's go ahead and see how this one handles. Let me actually go ahead and put this up so I can see what I'm doing. So far, it's handling pretty good. And can we get it back on the road? Yes, we can. Took that corner, I pressed the gas all the way around that corner, and it did not even slide out in the slightest. We'll go out to the outside camera here. Oh. It reversed. Let's go here. Just in the grass there a little bit. I am just throwing this thing around these corners, and it just continues to handle without any sort of problems at all. And even there, I mean, I should have rolled it there, and yet it did not roll. Let's see if I can make this corner. There we go. There's some of that roll. Not bad though, not bad at all, and the crash model's not bad either. Let me back this one up. Now let me get a Sportline configuration and take that out to the main road and see how it handles there. Alright, so I now have the Sportline, which actually has the custom engine sound that I've been talking about, and I'll show that off in a minute, but as you can see here, something I forgot to show with the last one is the newer ones all have sequential turn signals, which I absolutely love that. Same interior, this one just has red stitching and black seats, and then still the same interior panels and all that, but let's go ahead and start driving here. And we'll take this one out to the main road. Oh, let me... So you can see there the interior is loud. Now if I do this... Oh, it should have gotten quieter. Yeah, there it is. That's the glitch I was talking about. Put this in sport mode, actually. This one also handling pretty well around these corners. Oh, hit the wall there. Man, I really hate this interior thing. That's the only complaint I really have about this mod, is that weird door thing. Let's see, how do I get out to the main road from here? That backfire sounds pretty cool too, actually. And you can hear that custom engine sound, now that I'm thinking about it. You can hear that actually sounds very, very nice. Let's see, is that how you get out? I think so. Let me zoom out just real quick. Let's see, how do you get out of here? Okay, so... I want to turn and go this direction. Then I believe we go this direction underneath the bridge, and that should get us out. Yeah, I'll take this to the airport and we'll do an acceleration test on the runway out there. So we've got a Civic in front of us. Not sure where he's going. Let me stop here, and we'll go ahead and do a small accelerations test here. Now let's go to the airport and see which speed we can reach on the runway. managed not to roll it there. Alright, let's use up all the space we can get here. Let's see what speed we can reach. Alright. Here we go. Nice backfire there. 3, 2, 1. About 199 there. Well, there's the crash model after crashing at 199 kilometers an hour. Not too bad, actually. I'm not seeing a whole lot of spikiness or anything. I mean, there's a little bit of it here. But after a crash like that, I mean, what would you expect? Actually, not too bad at all, this crash model. Definitely pretty good looking. So, what I'm going to do now is go back to the start of the runway, get the drag configuration out, and see what we can do with that beast. Alright, I now have the drag configuration, which has massive exhaust pipes sticking out the hood here. It does not have a front bumper. You can see some of the engine parts in there. It's got all drag wheels. This is a all-wheel drive, I believe. But let me go ahead and activate the NOS, and we'll see how fast we can get with this one. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that's over 300. And over 400 there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure if the damage model even counts at this point. I mean, we have absolutely destroyed this thing. It's having a panic attack with the lights. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Well, that was over 400 kilometers an hour there, which is absolutely insane. Engine actually moving here. This thing sounds insane as well. But that's the drag configuration. It definitely left some marks on the runway. My goodness. It spun out for a good while before it actually picked up. Dang. Right, well, let me grab another regular configuration and take that one out. Alright, so I now have my favorite configuration, which is the 2.0 TSI style. And I just like the way this one looks with a little bit of plastic trim, the wheels. I just think it looks nice. It looks really nice, this configuration. I also prefer the interior for this one with the black underneath the white. Still got all the same features, the sun visor there and the interior lights. I've just opened the sunroof, which is fine. Still has the folding mirrors. But let me go ahead and take this one out and we'll just do a little bit of casual driving with this. This one also has that custom 2.0 TSI engine. But this has to be one of the best Beam.NG mods I have ever played with. Just, I've never seen so many interactable points. And it looks like we'll be following a Civic out of here. And this thing is a very good cruise around town vehicle or take it on a long road trip kind of vehicle. It is perfect for so many different categories of driving. I mean, the Sportline ones, if you want to take an SUV around the mountains of Italy. But this thing just handles so very nicely, and it's just a nice vehicle to drive. Again, very good for long road trips. I have actually taken this thing on a few Beam.NG road trips previous to video, and it's a very relaxing vehicle to drive, actually. And I mean, talk about realistic, you can open the glove box. That's just insane. But yeah, this is the mod. It's a very decent mod, and I definitely suggest checking it out, as it is a ton of fun to drive, and I have certainly enjoyed driving it around. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one.